So we're going to work on this 185 John Deere. I got the tank off, and I kind of did that before I decided to take videos. But I'm going to show you guys how I assemble it after I've cleaned it. As far as cleaning goes, I just used a mild degreaser, swished it out on the inside, and have had it drying for maybe 10 days. So let's get started here. So we're going to start from the back and work our way to the front. First part is this little vent tube, and it had thread tape on it when I pulled it out. If you see, this is a lot wider than the actual plastic, so I'm going to keep the thread tape away from the end, and as I screw this in, I might leave one or two threads showing, and so if it's pointed up or back with one or two threads, I know that I can stop where I need to be. Or if I run out of threads before then, I'll actually loosen it up, because if I keep on tightening it, no doubt in my mind that we'd start pulling threads out of this since it is so thin. I'm just going to do probably just one, well, maybe 2 laps. We'll do 2 laps. A little close there, but see how I left it off the end. I'm going to use a little bit of oil. Looks like I'm getting close to the end there. Let's just see how far I can go. Okay, so that's tight there. Finger tight, which it's all it needs to be is finger tight. Pointing down ain't gonna work, so we're actually gonna back it off until it's pointed out. So that should be fine. So next on, we're gonna work on. We'll go ahead and do the suction tube. I've actually unscrewed this, cleaned it out, cleaned the tube out. I added a little bit of oil to this. Everything seems to be working fine. We're gonna put this here rubber grommet in first. So we'll put it in there. Go ahead and put some oil on it. Might need a flathead screwdriver for this, I'm not sure. Nope. Went right in. Let me get a paper towel. Okay. We got that in. So next we're going to put the suction tube in. We'll slap some oil on this here. It's kind of got like a barb on it. And this will face down towards the front of the mower. So directly in front. You could probably use your own juice of choice. I got oil handy. Yeah, tight fit. So I'm gonna push this all the way down. I'm gonna set the camera back down. It's in there, it's seated, pointed straight back. Last is your sensor for fuel level. I didn't pull that grommet off. I'm not even sure if this thing works, but it's gonna go back in. Once again, we're gonna start with some oil. Slide that in there. Perfect. Put a little bit more oil on this. Press it in until fully seated. Perfect, perfect. I'm not sure what angle this goes to, but it's not sure what angle this goes. We can always move it around once we get it back in the mower. So let's go ahead and do that. So this is first time putting this in there. So we'll have to, I'm not even sure if I know how to do it. We can figure it out. Oh, yep, simple enough. Hope I got that in camera. These are the wires for your fuel sender and your seat switch. They're worm proof, so you can't mix them up. Well, that should be it. We're waiting on new fuel hose, which will be the next video. I got new fuel line from the tank, new fuel filter, a new fuel pump, and then we'll replace this hose as well. I've cleaned the carburetor once, I'm about to do it again. And then we'll do the maintenance plug, oil and filter, air filter. But until then, that's where that goes. Hope that helps somebody out.